Engordar siempre es el principio de la economía capitalista, me figura. Es el principio también en biología del cáncer. Es una célula que ha perdido los mecanismos de regulación de la crecencia y que crece indefinidamente, que no sabe qué crecer. Eso es algo en la vida completamente loco.
We think of things as evolutionary processes. You know, the Roman Empire fell, something came up in its place. This stage of global industrialized agriculture is likely to change into something else. And what it becomes will come from some small little things that are happening now.
Les épeautres que j'avais dans ma collection, j'ai tout mélangé cette année, il y a 8 variétés différentes au moins. Alors tu vois, ça c'est un blé amidonnier, ça c'est un grand épeautre barbu, grand épeautre nu. Et ils vont changer de couleur maintenant, il y a 3 ou 4 couleurs différentes, ça va être très très beau avant la moisson. Wow. Il y a des noirs, des rouges, des bruns, jaunes, dorés aussi.
Wow.
C'est des très beaux épis.
With a permaculture approach or a community development approach to agriculture, we'd focus first of all on sustainable local production that's diverse, that's nutrient nourishing, and that's employment rich, and then we only import or export surplus. And the whole focus of 20th century agriculture has been on large scale, industrial, mechanized monoculture systems that produce commodities efficiently, and human creativity, our research, our innovation system needs to focus a lot more on locally adapted, diverse, productive systems, and there are many opportunities for much better ways of doing things that combine plants and animals, aquaculture, forestry. If we bring the whole thing in with a design approach, we can build much more biologically efficient systems. We can start with the idea that in nature everything is food for something else. So if we build complex environments with more diversity, then we have less problems with pests and diseases because those pests are being eaten by something else.
Lycia triacanthos, le février d'Amérique. Il fait des grandes gousses comme ça, qui sont très intéressantes pour les animaux parce qu'il y a jusqu'à 24% de protéines dans la gélatine qui est ici. Et aux États-Unis, on faisait le sucre jusqu'au 19e siècle avec ça.
En Espagne, dans la guerre, ils mangeaient ça.
Ah oui, on peut.
Ma mère, l'adore.
C'est des problèmes de famille, on peut.
Ouais.
Mais celles-là, elles sont belles, hein, sont longues.
Algarrobas.
Et cette année, il a fait beaucoup l'année dernière, je crois qu'il va se reposer.
Ah ouais.
Mais c'est un arbre comme ça, il peut faire jusqu'à 300 kg de gousses.
300 kilos par année.
Ouais. C'est des rendements bien supérieurs aux céréales. Ça peut faire 2,5 fois les rendements des meilleures céréales. Si on avait 80 arbres sur un hectare.
Wow. Et pour pousser, combien de temps
The issue will be whether our civilization recognizes its dependency on nature and then acts appropriately. So many civilizations have failed in the past for various reasons. They've overexploited their resources. And if we do it, we're going to do it on a global scale because our markets are global. So it's not so much whether the individuals move from the city to the country, it's whether the civilization that we have recognises its dependency on the planetary systems that keep the planet working.
Ça c'est uniquement des cales d'amandes, la pulpe des amandes. C'est bien parce que c'est le sous-produit.
Il les protège comme ça.
Ouais.
Ouais, c'est très intéressant.
Cette année, couche et sans la main.
Wow.
On le sort d'ici. Il l'appelle After Eight.
After 8. Ah. After 8.
Taste.
You want to taste it?
C'est incroyable.
Will you
So,
explain to us? So I go to the toilet.
I'm coming from the toilet compost. So, this is what it looks.
So human.
Oh, it's human excrements, and a combination of course, there was a pea and there's straw and and that's about it. So there we go.
And now it's soil.
Yeah. Do you wanna
Take a woof.
Take a woof over.
a woof or whiff? So yeah, we can go over and explain to you the process.
So when did you move here?
We bought the place in '92.
And you were coming from
We came from New York. We were living in New York at the time.
a big change?
Yeah, a little big change. But it's not worth doing it if it's not a big change. There are those two things. It's bringing cultures to us and developing the social interactions around this place that used to exist with the local people because they were implicated in the daily running. But that doesn't happen anymore. Maybe I really wish that we would have more local involvement, which little by little we're getting there. But it is a way of bringing the world to us and taking us out to the world.
Tenemos que reconstruir toda la sociedad y toda la economía sobre la base de intercambios locales y lo más conocimiento directo posible entre compradores, vendedores, productores, consumidores. El día que tenemos comunidades locales fuertes, podemos quizás superar un desastre que un día u otro va a acabar por caerse sobre nuestras cabezas.
But more importantly, I've learned about alternatives, better alternatives. It's not like there aren't other things that we can be doing to build a better world, a more sustainable world. I've learned that we actually have choices. We have things that we can do. We just simply have to make the decision to do it, and that's what gets me up in the morning now.